Conditions here today, pretty good. I'm in Priddy on the Mendips, about to start a 7.35 mile walk from the Victoria Inn in Priddy to Westbury Beacon. I think that's right. This should take 3 hours 33 minutes. And if I would have gone to the different pub down in Westbury, it probably would have took 33 minutes. So I decided to extend this. Priddy is on the top of the Mendips, and I know it does have a variety of different caves that you can go down if you're a cave diver, including Wookey Hole caves, where you can see the witch, and Cheddar caves, where you can see the stalagmites and stalactites. Which one goes up? Stalactites? Stalagmites. And one of those caves, Swildon's Hole, is the longest cave on the Mendips. Over 5 miles of passages. And where I've just started off, at the Queen Victoria Inn, 500 feet directly below that is where the cave exists, I believe. God, that's too much information so soon. So the expectation of this walk today, I'm going to go to a waterfall, because I believe this one is about 12 to 18 inches. That's what she said. So I think this is the 16th Trig today, and for 2024 I'm still on target. I'll put the graph up here. Come by. Come by. There you go. Just a whistle. All you need. Don't even need a dog. I don't think this camera does it justice, but it's a mightily impressive view from here. I wonder whether the Trig has got something similar. It should have, because it's just a couple of miles that way. Rodney Stoke is where the waterfall is. Oh God, I'm making a big thing about this waterfall. Into another field of sheep. I've noticed the past couple of walks, becoming a bit sheep orientated. That's not a reflection of anything to do with what's going on. Anyway, I haven't got my wellies. Sun's coming out. This is the old ditch area. Oh, Christ. Obviously I offended a pigeon, a wood pigeon. Bit of a road section, but a blue sky. This is idyllic, innit? Sun out. If I could be arsed with Instagram, I'd probably take some pictures. The beautiful countryside. And then this pile of shit. I mean, in this day and age, could we have not got them to paint it like, or disguise it like a tree? Pathetic. Anyway, stop moaning, enjoy the views. Not to cause alarm, that sheep there is actually having a lamb as we speak. I can see something hanging out of it. All the other sheep there getting around it. So I think, not to cause it distress, I think I'll move away. Oh God. Oh, and I've got that on zoom. Jesus, did I zoom in on that? Oh. Hopefully the farmer's aware of that. Can't see me now. I'm like a shadow of my former self after seeing that. Aha, this is looking very promising. Lovely, fresh Mendip water. So I don't know if you can access the waterfall. We'll find out. There it is. I've always wanted to go to Angel Falls, because I believe that's the highest waterfall. I have been to Niagara Falls, which is very impressive. But welcome to the Rodney Stoke waterfall. It's definitely a waterfall. Delightful. Right, after a little break, time to move on. Gorgeous little stop there for 10 minutes, listening to the waterfall. Now about halfway through the walk, we're going to go and ascend to the Trig point. Right up through the middle. This is definitely onwards and upwards. Oh, indeed, Shepherd's Rest. That's beautiful. Directly in line with the usual suspect, Glastonbury tour, as always. Oh, I think I'll have 5 minutes. I'm going to jump. People have often commented on how sweaty I get sometimes. And I've managed to turn that into a positive and said, I've got a really efficient olfactory system. So if anybody calls you sweaty, use that one. Top of the hill now, at least. Clouds just hugging the hilltops at the moment. But no doubt it'll come out when I hit the trig point. It always does. Is that it? No. Oh, hang on. There it is. A pretty good beacon. Westbury Beacon. I'm noticing some structures here. That looks like an air duct. So does that. And so does that. Looks like a shaft that you could get down. Nuclear bunker time. Viewpoint. Well, distance wise, we more or less, oh, we can't see that side of the Mendips actually. So we have a very good perspective over the flatlands and wetlands of Somerset, which is nice. The beauty of this is an absolutely gorgeous bit of countryside, different ways to get up here and get some really nice views. So yeah, historical reference, there's a bunker. There's something going on there obviously from World War II or maybe even before. So yeah, viewpoint is pretty good. Discovery Index. Access, absolutely superb. You can basically walk everywhere. It's mostly public access once you get to the top. Really easy to get to. Anybody can get here pretty much, because you can drive to the tops and then walk across the top, so you don't even have to walk up a hill in some places. Visibility of the trig point, well, it's a bit difficult if you're coming from the other side of that wall, but that's a relatively new dry stone wall that someone's put there. And actually there's a few nooks and bumps and things that would make it quite difficult to find, but condition of the trig is pretty good, probably because it's well hidden. Picnicability. It's a nice little polished bench there for you to have your picnic on, so I think that's where I'll have my picnic today. Either that, or I could sit on the air ducts of the nuclear bunker. So yeah, picnicability is a brilliant place up here. Plenty of places to sit at. There's a little lump round there that gets you even higher, cracking views while you have your sandwich of the day. Nice. Picnicability today. Wookey Hole cheese, in recognition of being probably above where the Wookey Hole caves are, and Vegemite, an experimental sandwich. Interesting combination. Jury's out. Right, time to move on from the Trig and get back to the Victoria Inn in Priddy. Oh, bloody hell. It's going to rain. The Mendip Way runs along the bottom of that field. So I'm stood on 1,000 years of ancient history here. Just getting back into Priddy. Only a little way to go now, coming round in this loop. Just round the corner is the pub. What a great way to finish your walk. Well, if it's open. It doesn't look open. Oh. Pretty good walk. Pretty good waterfall. And a pretty good Trig point. Now a pretty good pint. Just what the doctor ordered. Oh, where's the van?
That is a question that the future must keep secret.